Exclusive on VIP.TV for 3-minute rounds of boxing and the middleweight division. Introducing to Wesley, boxing out of the blue collar, wearing the white shorts from the gold and sky blue. The weighing scale, the last time 4 pounds. Tonight is his 9th professional contest. He hails from the Jimmy Harrington Cup. On time, a stand for. Here is the stand for Chuck Norris, Bray. And the president boxing out of the blue collar, wearing the black and gold spangled shorts. And the weighing scale, the last time 3 pounds. From 2 contests, he has 2 wins. Presenting from Walker, the undefeated Owen, the captain Kirk. Thank you once again, Andrews, and the outstanding referee in charge of the action, President Jimmy Kirk.
Referee's just given the final instructions. Fight number 3. Here we are down at Blackpool's Winter Gardens on the VIP promotion, where we got the captain, Owen Kirk, against, I love this name, the Stainforth Chuck Norris, which is Jake Bray. And I think Jake actually made his debut on a VIP show. I think this is his 9th fight, and I think last time out he got his first win. So he'll be coming to this fight with a little bit of confidence. Now, sat by the side of me, I've got Mr. Boxing himself, Blackpool's Mr. Boxing, Louis Veach. Louis, how are you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, Lee. Yourself?
Very well, very well. It's we've got only a quiet little show tonight with 4 fights on, but we've had 2 very good fights already.
Lee, you see some great fighters coming out of these small shows, mate.
Well, you've been involved in boxing for, what, 40 years now?
40 years at least.
And I was just saying to you before, probably not a good thing, because I watched you, I remember you, I'm pretty sure he was defending your Central Area Flyweight title against a lad from Bury around our way called A.D. Lewis, who was a right little animal.
Yeah, the dangerous A.D. Lewis. Looked like a child but could punch like an adult.
He could.
Still feel it.
Do you know something? You were saying before, is that right? 5 times you won the Central Area title?
Yeah, Central Area title. I won it back when I was 35.
Is that the oldest?
Yep, against Andy Roberts with Doncaster. The Mighty Atom, they called him.
Well, that's 2 of them that you thought they were called the Mighty Atom. I think he was called that, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was that.
I suppose anyone who can punch who's small, you're always going to get called that name, aren't you?
I've been called a lot worse.
We've got a very good friend in common, a kid you used to manage, a guy who's been making a lot of noise as a coach and trainer in Lee Blundell.
Yeah, Lee's a great lad, dedicated fighter, dedicated trainer, a lot to offer the sport.
I tell you something, this is beginning to liven up in the first round here. Owen, the captain, is having a little going. Jake Bray just coming firing a few shots back at him.
Is that Chuck Norris you're on about?
Yeah, Chuck Norris. Great that, isn't it? The Stainsfield Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he's having a go.
Well, I think Owen, he's from Morecambe. How far is Morecambe from here? It's not too far, is it?
Just down the road.
Round the bay, is it? Oh, beautiful uppercut by Jake Bray. Like I say, I think this is his 9th fight, and I don't think he picked up his first win last time out, so it must give him a lot of confidence coming into this fight, because he's winning those shots, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got a few supporters here as well.
Yeah,
he's got a big contingency for Morecambe over there.
Well, I'm just saying, no, I'm talking about Jake Bray. He just landed a beautiful shot, and it's beginning to set on fire this fight, even in the first round.
Like I said, Lee, these small...
Oh, got him then. Just smothered his work a little bit there, didn't he? Jumped on him too soon.
These small hall shows produce great fighters.
Oh, yeah, they do.
And great fights.
now round 2. I must admit that was quite an explosive first round there. There was bombs landed from either side. What do you reckon, Louis?
I can see the other boys got schooling, but wee Chuck Norris is hanging in there.
He is. He's certainly coming for it. I like it when the journeyman really comes to fight, you know. We get these journeymen in, we expect our fighter to win, but I like it when they test, and he's certainly throwing a few tests at Owen, isn't he?
Certainly is, he's got a lot of heart, you can see that.
He has. Oh, lovely body shot there. This is you have one. I'll take one, you have one.
I remember every one of these punches.
Hey, it's good that you can remember him, isn't it? It shows that you got out of the game at the right time then.
They need a crowbar to get me out of this game.
Did you ever fight here at Winter Gardens when you were?
Yeah, I fought here in 1993.
Ooh, nice little uppercut there. And what was that? Was that defence or was that?
No, it was just a 6-rounder.
Yeah.
Good night. I filled the place with supporters, you know.
You got a bar in Blackpool?
I've got 2 bars in Blackpool, but I've got the big gin bar just round the corner for here, Hogarth.
Hogarth, that's where I've seen. Yeah, on Facebook I've seen it. And does that do well over here?
Oh, it does great. Great. Coming out of lockdown, it just went ballistically busy.
So how did you get into? Obviously you're a Scottish man, so whereabouts in Scotland?
Glasgow boy.
Ah, right. And how did you end up in Blackpool then?
Came down for the weekend.
Never went home.
That was it. I actually jumped off the pier, and I think I'm the only one that's ever jumped off it and managed to swim back.
Hope you weren't drunk.
I was fucking bubbling.
Calm down a little bit, but they're still letting bombs go. Oh, lovely body shot there. Oh, low one there. Did you ever get caught low?
Kinda hard, I think I was the smallest guy in the ring. No, we Eddie was smaller.
Yeah, he might well have. That kid who was fought in the first fight tonight, that Reece Taylor, I think he has a record now for being the smallest professional, active professional anyway. I think he's 5'1".
I'm glad about that because I looked at him and I thought, Jesus, I was never that small, was I?
How tall were you? How tall are you?
5'2".
5'2". Ah, we see. It's that 1 inch that makes all the difference, isn't it?
Certainly did. Do you know what, Lee? I was obsessed with weight, me.
Yeah.
Every time I stepped out of bantamweight, I won by knockout.
Did you?
Yeah. Knocked out.
Why didn't you stay there then?
Obsessed. Nobody told me.
In them days, did we have Superfly, or was it just fly then bantamweight?
Fly then bantam.
Yeah. You were saying before, as an amateur, you fought the great John Lyons a couple of times.
2 times.
I loved that guy, you know. He was brilliant. Here we are, second round 3. 2 very good rounds.
Yeah, it's a great little entertaining fight.
It is. Like I say, I like it when the German comes back and he really gives it a good go. But I think both rounds should be in the bank there for Owen.
Was it a hard line, that wee boy Bray?
Clash of heads there, I think.
She always breed them tough and walk them.
He's got that. He sounds a bit like Tyson Fury, you know, when Owen talks. He's got that Woken twang. Trained by his dad, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah. A real family affair. Just had a little kid. So I think he's having a few sleepless nights. But hopefully that's not going to affect his career.
I'm not really in favour of families training each other, but there is one particular kid, Andy Abro and Jake Abro.
Oh, well, they're on next, aren't they, mate?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, that Andy Abro knows his stuff.
Well, what he did with Sharp Style Boxing, Amateur Boxing Club, is just absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely. Andy was one of my fighters.
What was he?
Yeah, I managed and trained Andy.
Yeah, because I think he had three fights before he had a bad car crash.
3 fights, 3 wins, and he.
Was it a car crash or something?
No, it was somewhat on the balls. He was working on the balls.
Was it? Yeah, but it was bad though, wasn't it? He was
really bad. Finished his boxing career.
Yeah. But he couldn't do anything for about 3 or 4 years after it, could he? He had to rebuild himself.
I'll tell you what though, what he's done with the amateurs in that Sharp Style.
Oh, phenomenal. I don't think it'll ever be replicated what he's managed to do in such a short time. He's turned that little club into arguably one of the best amateur gyms in the country.
Absolutely. And if he can do the same for his son Jake, as an amateur.
Well, I've filmed Jake quite a few occasions, and certainly a special talent, and considering he's only 19 years old, it's a very bright future, and hopefully he'll pick up his win number 2 tonight.
Well, I'm doing his corner with him with his dad tonight.
Ah, right.
Turn the clock back a little bit.
No climbing through those ropes, right?
No, why not? Doing it fit.
Do you miss it, Louis?
Every day in life, mate.
Yeah.
Every day in life. I took the missus out last night. 1 punch.
Yeah, be going then for a minute, mate. Are you married, man?
Aye, married 30 years, mate.
Are you happily married?
Very happily, devoted, mate.
You know, you don't get 30 years for murder, you know.
No. Nah, I'm very lucky that way, Lee.
So were you obviously during your boxing career then she was with you?
Oh, aye. Came everywhere with me.
Do you ever go back up to Scotland?
Corners, 10 seconds. Second down to the 4th of the final.
Here we are, the 4th and final round. A very good fight actually, real toe-to-toe war.
Yep. Lee Morecambe has made the fight.
He has, he's not stopped coming forward and took a few bombs and landed a few himself. It's been a very enjoyable fight. I was saying, do you miss these days, Louis? Would you step through the ropes if you could again?
Every day in life, Lee. Same as yourself.
Oh, I never stepped through professionally, you know. I always missed out on that. I wish I would have, but it's a fantastic drug, isn't it? Stepping through those ropes and getting your arm raised.
Even when I never got raised, I still love it. I don't go to Scotland much, but on a day I got to see, I've always visited Tommy Gilmer.
Oh yeah, was he your manager, was he, Tommy?
In the end up, yeah, I was with Jim McMillan at first, but Tommy looked after me. It's his birthday yesterday, actually.
How old is Tommy now?
I wouldn't like to guess.
Well, how old are you now then?
I'm 59 now.
So I'm 57, mate. I'm 3 years away of being proper old, mate. The 60's proper old, isn't it?
Well, they say it is, but I tell you what, mate. I train an hour and a half cardio every day. I'm pretty healthy and pretty fit.
Yeah.
But I don't feel 59.
No, I don't. It's only when I look in the mirror I realise I'm... Oh!
Come on, son.
He's coming, isn't he? He's giving it. Do you know, when he made his debut, he had a great debut on our show. He fought a boy called Johnny Boy Kiley, Jake Bray, and it was a really, really good fight. Really came to, you know. That's why, you know, we have a lot of the. Oh, he caught with a beautiful backhand there.
You never know that boy.
He might be nicking it. Oh, he's definitely nicking this round. He's finishing strong, isn't it? Grandstand finish.
That's the way.
I think he did this in a fight on his debut against Johnny Boy Kiley at the White's Hotel in Bolton. I think, if I'm right, I think he might have nicked the last round in that fight.
I think this might be a different fight over 6 rounds.
Yeah, definitely. I like this kid. You know, seen him a few times. He fought against a Scouse lad, one of our fighters, Brian Collins, and Brian actually looked really good against him. You know, it's been a really, really enjoyable fight.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that fight.
I think that might be 39-37, what do you reckon?
I think he won the last round.
Yeah, he won the last round, didn't he?
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 extremely hard-fought rounds of boxing. Referee Jamie Kirkpatrick has adjudged this particular contest to be 39 points to 37 points. Your winner, the stunning fourth Chuck Norris, Bray. And your appreciation, please, for the man from Blackpool, Owen Kirk. I'm sure Owen can come back to this defeat. Please say it.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.